All right, good morning, guys. Welcome to day 8. That was a Rock Band drum set and guitar and microphone and game bundle that we sold for 270 bucks, and that couldn't have come at any better of time. So let's get that dropped off at the UPS drop point in CVS, and let's get to the bins. Let's get on with our day. Welcome to day 8, Monday morning. Let's get at it. So I'm at CVS, bringing the package, and they literally tell me it's too big. So we're gonna have to go to the regular UPS store after the bins. That sucks because it's gonna take up more time in our day, but it'll be fine because there's actually a USPS right next to the other one, just like I said, a little farther away. So we can still kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll just have to do it at a later time. All right, guys. It is trip number 6, I believe, if my math is correct. All right, new with tag stuff in the very first bin. We love to see that. What's this? Pike's Peak? Yeah, that could be okay. For sure. What we got here? Oh, looks too far gone, but we'll check it out. Okay, found not 1, but 2 Carhartt jackets today. They're a little rough, but Carhartt's Carhartt, so see how those go. That one has like a detachable hood. That's kind of cool. This other one has like an embroider on the front, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I was wondering when we were gonna run into our first Harley Davidson t-shirt, and we ran into a good one, guys. 1999 Beaumont, Texas. I love the back hit. The back hit's really cool. Front hit is just big and bold. It's funny that it has 2 different dates on there. That's funny. Yep, made in USA. Love that. Let's freaking go. I'm pumped. It's got a little bit of yellowing, but this isn't gonna hurt it at all. Am I gonna get another one today? This is a Harley Owners Group t-shirt though, so this isn't exactly sanctioned by, well, actually it's got a Harley Davidson tag on it, so that's interesting. Yeah, this looks like a vintage tag too. Interesting. Yeah, this is really neat. All right, Missouri chapter, so local, so it makes sense why it's here. But yeah, cool. A little yellowing on top, but we'll see. So it's about 11:15. This is around the time that I do homework, and it's Monday, so again, I'm stepping on your toes a little bit today.
That's all good, man. See, you did all right.
Yeah, I actually, dude, I got the same thing. I got the same exact thing. Yeah,
but association.
Yeah, and then I got a 1999 Harley Davidson t-shirt. That's an actual from Texas. So yeah, I was stoked about that. But I'll give him some scraps if there's something left. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my 28 and get the heck out of here.
Looks like you did it, man.
I mean, maybe.
Except for that thing with the spot. What is that? That red?
Yeah, it's vintage. Okay. That's the only reason I was.
Worth it for what
yeah, I was looking at it, but I mean, if you guys don't know Marcus, if you guys don't know by now, this guy pretty much taught me everything about clothing that I know. So go check out his channel if you really want some clothing information. We are starting off with 3 yeses today. We got the jerseys made in USA blank. Again, you know, Marcus turned me on to these for sure. I didn't think the blanks would go for anything, but people buy the vintage made in USA stuff if it's blank even. These are sweatpants also made by jerseys. Also really good condition. And you know, the drawstrings are there and everything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab both of these. You know, these could be around 20 bucks a piece, around 20 a piece, 15 to 20 easy. If you pay attention to a bunch of clothing resellers, or you are a clothing reseller, you know Duluth Trading Company. These shorts right here, size 36, there was 45 listed and 187 sold for this size Duluth shorts. Wow. And these are in crazy good condition. Yeah, these are definitely coming home with us. This is an insanely specific t-shirt, Farm Progress Show, Amana, Iowa. I have no freaking idea where that is, but obviously this is vintage because it is 1999. I did see one Farm Progress Show shirt from Illinois that sold for 17 bucks, so it might take a while to sell, but we're definitely gonna grab this. It's in really nice shape too. I don't think this is going to command a ton of money, but this vintage, I don't know exactly what Mass Ange is or heard around the world. I'm not 100% sure. 26 or 267th. I don't, yeah, I'm not sure, but Cape Cod, it's vintage, made in the USA, single stitch. We're definitely getting it. I just thought it was cool. Again, not a ton of money though. No back hit, but just neat. So we got the Monster Energy Fox Racing collab. These are pretty iconic brands in that realm of things. This is a medium. It's pretty thrashed up, like it's got stains all over the place, but there's been 80 that have sold and like 30 listed. That's a heck of a sell-through. And these are going for like 90, 80, 30, 40, 110, 58, 40, 80, 85, 60, 65, 60, 55, 110, 38. Like, we gotta get this, right? We gotta get this even though it's thrashed. We're getting this. I'm pretty sure we're getting this. I didn't even look and see if this was vintage or not. I just grabbed, and paper tag is good. Paper tag is good, made in USA. The problem is the tag is so washed. So I don't know what to, I mean, we're gonna get this. I don't know how we're gonna necessarily sell it, but even if it's, you know, banged up like this, it's torched, because this is made in USA, vintage Carhartt. We're looking at some really solid money here. I mean, it definitely is rough, but we're gonna see what we can get out of it. Even the hood alone, I feel like, can be worth some bucks. 27 and 28. Some of my clothes fell on the ground there, but this makes 28 right here, not including the two Carhartt jackets. And I have a bunch of maybes down there that I'm going to kind of go through really quick and decide, and also let Marcus kind of pick through some as well. See if we're going to get the approval on this leather jacket from Marcus.
I mean, I think with me not being worried about space, it'll actually go in my personal closet.
Yeah.
But I'll get it.
And the heaviness of it.
The heaviness of it, that's okay. It's about, I'd say maximum like $4 to make 45, 40-ish.
Yeah.
It's just not a great sell-through.
Yeah, but there's only like, what, 6 or 7, maybe 8?
9 sold.
9 sold.
Out of 29 listed.
Yeah. So, but not the best, but it'll sit. Yeah. We need stuff to sell fast. That's also our problem.
It's also coming up to wintertime now. The sell-through can speed up.
That's true.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
very true.
Because it's still summertime right now. So I think I'll give it a shot. There's nothing wrong with it. And there is sales for it. So I'll give it a shot just for the amount of money that I can make off it. And it's not going to take up any space because it's going to be in my house.
Right.
So
for sure.
I'll take it.
For sure. And we got a couple more items for him to go through, and then we're getting the heck out of here. Vintage Cub Scout uniform pants. New tag.
All day.
New tag? Really?
Dude, all day.
Really?
Never turned down Cub Scouts.
Okay.
That's it, or is this yours?
Nope, that's mine. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
We're down here in the Dirty Dungeon, about to press go on the washing machine, so then we can start our pictures. That's kind of been how we've been doing the routine. You know, wake up, do our packages for the post office, go to the bins, go to the, you know, actually drop things off at the post office, come home, eat lunch, pop stuff into the washing machine, and get to pictures. And then after pictures, we do the computer side of the listings, either later on in the night or right before dinner, depending on how it goes. But that's pretty much been our full day lately. It's been, I guess, okay. I mean, it definitely It's definitely a full day of work. It's definitely a full day of work. Basically, after taking yesterday off, also, I forgot that we don't have any bags or boxes. The bags for our shirt size stuff should be here tomorrow, I believe. And then the bags for our larger stuff, our jeans, pants, all that good stuff, hoodies, that should be here by, like, I hope Wednesday. We'll see. So I'm back to a plastic bag with the SKU number inside and a little Amazon Prime box that we're gonna stack it up in for temporary. Look what just showed up on the doorstep. And after I got done with all of my shirts and tops, of course this would happen, but now we have them, and that hopefully means that the bigger, larger bags are going to be right behind these, because I need them ASAP. Well, Liv, I mean, she's telling me that this doesn't look very professional, and it does not look very professional. It also sucks because I have to take the time to rebag everything and put the stickers on, and that's just taking more time, and it's less efficient, and less efficient makes Ray an angry boy. So we're at the end of our 28 today. Luckily, I had some jackets that needed to be listed, and they were so bulky. Of course, the two Carhartts that we got today, I went ahead and just listed those, took pictures of them right off the bat, because I want to get those listed as soon as possible. And yeah, we had two other jackets that were lying around, and we didn't have to put them in a little plastic bag with a number inside of it, so that was nice. But anyway, it is on to the computer. And before that, we're gonna go grocery shopping, Zesty and I, but we'll probably get to those computer listings after we get done with dinner. Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 9. Tuna says good morning too. All right, Tuna. Anyway, guys, we just basically listed like 25 is what we launched. Yesterday, from last night, actually, from the computer. We were just kind of tired, didn't feel like filming it. So here we are, got my couple packages. We are getting ready to head off to the bins as usual. And we're going to talk some more today about how much we've actually sold thus far. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to stay tuned. So we just made it to the bins, and I want to say that this is the first time I've felt a little excited about digging through clothes, and that's only because of yesterday's haul with the Carhartts and the vintage Harley stuff. Definitely sparked my not my interest, but definitely sparked my excitement to be doing this series for sure. I feel like there were definitely a few days where we were just going through the motions and getting a bunch of bread and butter, and that's fine and everything. I mean, you know, most clothes resellers live on their bread and butter. I mean, there's not a lot of people out there that are just, you know, only dealing in designer stuff. I mean, I assume there is, but, you know, when you're wanting to, you know, source all of these bread and butter items from the bins, I mean, you're going after it, you know, at least, you know, 200 to 300, 400 items a week or whatever. That's really it. But again, like from the beginning, I knew that would be kind of soul sucking. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get in here. Let's get some good stuff from the bins. So we're about 5 minutes in, and this is the least confident I have felt this entire challenge about what I have in my cart. I do not feel good about anything. I feel like we've maybe found 5 pieces, maybe, if we're lucky. And by this time, I normally would have found probably around 10, probably double. But yeah, we are just, I mean, granted, we're not digging maybe as deeply as we normally do, but let's see what we got here. Izod, no. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, guys. Let's hope this picks back up in the next few bins. So I started all the way back there in that corner, and I came to the very opposite corner to see if I can change my luck. And this bin has got me, like, I don't know, I want to say at least 5 or 6 pieces. I got some definite maybes in there as well, but it looks like a full cart, but this is honestly a cart full of BS right now. All right, I'm spent. This cart is looking pretty full. It is 10:51, so that's about where we want to be at. We want to be at about an hour for actual sourcing and about an hour for homework. And then Taylor, I just want to check these couple last items, and then we'll grab Actually, we don't even need a throwback bin. What am I talking about? We usually stand close enough that we can just throw stuff back as we need. Hollywood Undead. Small though. It's a small shirt, but yeah, I haven't seen Hollywood Undead 2009, so it's not like it's super vintage or anything, but Hollywood Undead, there's still some fans out there. This is a new one for me. This is a military shirt. I didn't expect that, but I saw the tag, and of course I instantly knew, but this is a sleeping shirt, is what it says. Yeah, shirt, sleeping, heat retentive, and moisture resistant. So yeah, kind of cool. The average price was around 16 bucks. So yeah, hopefully we can say the same. This is my first Madewell piece of the series, maybe actually even ever. I think maybe even ever. Yep, yeah, Madewell shorts, has pockets, cool, nice and lightweight. Wrong time of the season, of course, but still, Madewell, such a good name that we should definitely snag some bucks. I'm not even gonna look up the comps on these. I'm just gonna go ahead and snag them. I thought this was pretty cool. This is a Levi's Pearl Snap, and I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna grab this. I didn't even notice that it has an older tag on it, made in USA right there, but the comps were all over the place. I mean, you have some stuff that's like as high as 30 to 40, and then you have some stuff as low as like 13 bucks. So I'm not 100% sure, but you know, we've bought and sold Pearl Snaps in the past for good money. This should be no exception. I mean, especially for a vintage Pearl Snap. We got 22 for sure items, and this is where our bottom of the cart comes into play with all of our maybes. We're just gonna kind of, I don't know, put these up here, kind of go through them one more time and just see. I definitely have enough to make 28 for sure, so let's just go ahead and do that and get the heck out of here. All right, guys, 29 items for $37.42. So just finished up a video for y'all. I'm gonna go down into the Dirty Dungeon and get some pictures done, but we're also going to talk about the items that have sold and the net profit that we have made thus far. And just like that, 28 are done. I am, of course, very much missing my bags. Where are my bags? They need to get here sooner. They actually are supposed to get here Thursday, but fingers crossed for tomorrow, Wednesday. Please, please, I need them. So I'm here on the computer, and I wanted to go through the items that we have not only sourced, but sold during this actual series. There's, of course, clothing that I've listed during this series that was just old inventory that was hanging out that needed to be pictured and listed, but we're not going to talk about those. We're going to talk about strictly what we have sold thus far during our journey. So first up is an American Eagle Outfitters men's medium camo shirt. This sold for $6.60. The second was a Blondie sort of like rocker t-shirt. This sold for $8.80. This Victoria's Secret pants, leisure pants with the dog logo on there, sold for $12.38. This Stadium Tour, which had Def Leppard, Motley Crue, Poison, Joan Jett, this sold for $5. American Eagle men's 36 Extreme Flex shorts, khaki cargos, sold for $11.93. University of Dayton adult large, extra large, sold for $7.70. Banana Republic 32 by 30 gray men's jeans, these sold for $5.74. Levi 527 men's 30 by 32 kind of dark or medium wash, $9.45. U.S. Air Force Airman Leadership School. This is like a men's medium. Just had like the little front hit on there. Very basic t-shirt, sold for $4.53. The new Tags J. Crew Tech Shorts, 33 waist. These sold for $19.11. And the Nike Pro Training Boxers. If you guys remember, those the very first thing we sold out of this haul, or out of these hauls actually, and those sold for $6.96. Those were brand new with tags. And so again, guys, we have to keep in mind that this is after everything. This is after fees, this is after ad money, this is all that stuff, shipping, all that good stuff. We are at a grand total of $98.20. Not terrible, but not great either. I mean, we have been, we've basically spent you know, hundreds of dollars at this point, you know, maybe closer to like, maybe like 350-ish, 400-ish. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it's nice to know that we're making a dent. Obviously, you know, we're going to get the ball rolling on actually getting into the green with all this inventory eventually, but just wanting to show you guys kind of the progress so far or the net profit. Good morning, guys. It is day 10. Completely forgot to film the ending of last night. I got like 20, I don't even know the exact number. It was so late. It was like 20 or 25 listings done on the computer. Obviously not exactly where we want to be, but the most important part is we're running a little bit behind this morning. We have 12. We have 12 going out, and we got to get that done before we go to the bins so we can get everything done seamlessly and we don't waste time, and we're super efficient, and we got to go. Let's go. 9:25 is the time that I need to leave by to get to the bins on time. So we're running a little late, but we got it done. We got our packages. We're ready to go. So I'm about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes into the morning, 10, 15 minutes into the morning. I just have a cart full of crap. I really do. This is the first time that I've started in the first like 10 to 15 minutes, and I felt really not confident at all that we're going to get the 28 that we need for today. So we'll see how it goes. Pat, a fellow bins goer, just hooked me up with a blank Made in USA sweatshirt, and maybe this is something for him. What about this? What about this for your booth?
I'll tell you if you don't want it.
Go for it. It's a good name. It's majestic. Yeah. So
thank you.
There you go. Thank you. So we're about 45 minutes in, and I'm calling it. I really truly do feel like 28 pieces is going to be quite the stretch today, and I'm kind of nervous. But let's just get through it. There's a lot of homework in here too, because I just picked up stuff that was completely stuff that I have not seen brand wise, you know, style wise. So we'll see what happens. So I was a little skater back in the day in the 90s, and I don't remember this jean brand, Paco Jeans, but apparently they have a bunch of vintage listings on eBay. I can't tell if this is an older pair or not. It is big. It's a 42 by 33, so it's a little bit over kind of our target size, because, you know, we're trying to like not go over 38, 40 most of the time. And I can't really tell, honestly, if these are vintage or not. I really can't. They're not made in USA or anything. They're made in China. This is definitely going to go in the maybe pile. Like, I could see these fetching like 30, 40 bucks, or just sit there and do nothing. My growing concern is how many times can I sell just a really basic, you know, modern t-shirt? Like, how many times can I sell a Jurassic Park modern that you can probably find in, you know, a Target or whatever? I don't know. It's just, I just, you know, the demand is not really there for stuff like this, and it's still low dollar stuff. But, you know, when you have a goal of 28, how often are you going to pick this up, right? Like, we're probably going to pick this up. That's just a little, you know, little stuff right there that'll come off. But yeah, we're going to pick this up, and it's just like, how many times can we pick up a $5 t-shirt and expect to make, you know, decent money? Finally, a rad piece this morning. I didn't even notice it was made in USA. So Nautica Competition, kind of a quarter zip fleece here. Pretty cool. A ton of sold comps for vintage Nautica stuff that's in this category, vintage Nautica fleece. But, you know, this was like $20 best offer with $11 in shipping. I'm sure, like, I feel like this has to be between 15 and 30 bucks for this guy. It's also a good size, if I remember correctly. What size is this? Yeah, it's an XL, so it's a great size. I think $20, $30 all. I was blown away by this. So this is a Disney Cruise Line t-shirt. It's got a back hit on it too, which is kind of neat. 554 sold in the last 90 days, and there's like close to that listed, so almost 100% sell-through rate. And this isn't even vintage or anything, so it does have a slight bit of yellowing on the collar, but yeah, I think we're definitely going to grab this. And comps are looking good, anywhere between 15 and 30 bucks. I saw a silver tab Levi and I got super excited. I saw a vintage tag, I got super excited. I saw actual tags, I got super excited. However, these are silver tab khakis for women, size 3, so they're pretty small, and there's just not very many comps for khaki pants silver tabs, and they're all kind of sketchy prices. I mean, it's really, really neat that I found silver tabs with the tags on them. That's super cool and everything. I just don't know when these are going to sell. We're obviously going to pick them up. They got a little crap on them too right there. Kind of sucks, but yeah, brand new tag. Oh man, that's even worse. Oh man, I didn't see that. Dang. Okay, these are definitely gonna go in the maybe pile, that's for sure. Yeah, man. Ugh. This is a new one for me, Local Boy Outfitters. They had over 100% sell-through rate on shirts, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. It looks like they're pretty decent too, anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. This one had this like cool back kit on it with a little front kind of pocket logo right there. So yeah, I think, maybe not. It is, I don't know. We're gonna double check this, but keep a lookout for this brand if you find it. Okay, we have 28. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm not excited about this haul at all. This is probably the most rocky experience that I've had sourcing 28 items thus far. I'm just not feeling great about the last 6 items. I was pretty solid on 22, and I had to pick 6 out of my maybe pile, and it was a tough decision. You should have seen me, guys. Like, I was just going back and forth on everything. But let's get the heck out of here, see what we're paying. All right, cheapest bill thus far on this journey, $32.13 for 29 items. I had 1 personal item in there. And I'm also proud to say that we made it out before noon. We actually were under 2 hours today, which is freaking sweet. That's the first time that happened as well. So apparently this is just the day of first. I forgot to switch over the laundry last night before bed, and that's usually what I do. So I'll do a load of laundry like around midday or right before I start the picture process, and by the time that's done, I will then, you know, flip over to the other half of the 28 items and put those in. And then usually right before bed, I make sure to, like, you know, go through my before bed checklist. I'll come down here and flip over the laundry, and I did not do that last night. So I actually have no clean clothes to be pictured right now, which is, that's not happened in a long time. Obviously you guys hear the dryer going right now. I'm waiting for that to be done. I am only 5 listings short, so there's a good chance I might just say screw it and just, you know, let those 5 listings just get rolled into tomorrow or something like that, and forge on with our computer side of things, because we are kind of running behind with our computer side of things. Shout out to Zesty though for getting me some Costco boxes today. There's 1, 2, there's a 3rd one I just used. She's got a couple more out in her car as well. And then hopefully our bags are coming in tomorrow, because that's a lot of trash bags and that just looks disgusting. And now that I sit here on my computer at 11:30 at night, I have realized that I need to do my computer listings a little sooner in the evening, because if I start them late at night, I find that I don't list as much. I only listed 12 tonight. Zesty and I got caught up in this crazy documentary, and 3 hours went by like that. And here we are trying to get listings done at 11:30 at night. So we're going to try to avoid that going forward. But tomorrow, I feel like we're going to have a big catch-up day with all of this stuff on the computer. So I'll see you guys then.